Hello and welcome back to the Spider's Web, and now we're going to carry on with Act 2 of our Castle Ravenloft series, our gameplay series entitled After Him. After spending a night recovering from the battle with the skeleton magician and his dungeon skull, the heroes are rested and ready to continue their journey through the dungeon to find the young vampire. There are differences to the way the basic rules go with this particular set. If we turn a tile with a white triangle, we are then allowed to make an attack straight away unless we've already attacked during our hero phase. If we haven't attacked in our hero phase, we can make our attack as soon as we place a white triangle tile down. If it's a black triangle, we place a monster, we draw an encounter card as usual. However, with some there will be something else put down. More about that a little later. First off, we need to roll for who goes on the order in which we got which the heroes go. Now, seeing as you are taking control of Cattie-Brie, there's no point in rolling for her first. If she comes first in this or second, then it's going to make this a very short video. So I'm not going to roll for her. I'm going to roll for Quinn and Kat and see which one goes first. Okay, so brown for Quinn and black for Kat. And Kat will go first in this. So let's turn our dice tower the other way. Let us get Kat's cards out. Before we start, I want to show you the card that I've picked for her new daily power. Okay, so that's through levelling up. So we have Kat's card there. And we have her two utility powers, her two at will powers, and her rogue power. You can't see the rogue power, I know, but it's there. So let us continue, shall we, on the hunt for the young vampire. So Kat steps forward one space. She turns over the dungeon tile. I just want to double check on something. Okay, dungeon tile, and we have the laboratory. So it's a white triangle. We need a monster card, and that monster card is a wraith. We had enough of those in the last in the last video, on the last act, that we actually needed. However, as you saw in the introduction, they are hearing skeletons marching and shouting. Also in the laboratory is a skeleton Katt controls that skeleton. So Katt's skeleton will be the one with the green shield. Okay, and this gets placed adjacent to the monster that we've just placed down. Now Katt, as you know, seriously needs to make an attack. However, the problem is with this, which one do we attack? Do we attack the wraith or do we attack the skeleton? The wraith is the most, can cause the most damage, but if we go after the wraith, then she will get some damage as well. She will take 1 damage from the wraith. I suppose, and she has to be adjacent to it. So well, we need to kill the skeletons. That's the thing with this mission. So we need to kill the skeleton. So let us. There's nothing. She's no ranged attacks. That's the problem. She cannot move. She cannot attack. Oh dear. Well, she can actually move using Deft Strike. She can move 2 spaces and it causes 1 damage. So let's do that, shall we? And have a pop at the skeleton. So she's going to use that and move 2 squares to have a pop at the skeleton. So the skeleton's armor class is 16. She has a 7. Needs at least 9 and gets 13. The skeleton has gone. 1 skeleton down, and that means 2 experience for us. One thing I forgot to mention with regards to experience, the time token acts as 5 experience throughout the course of the act. So there we are. So that's the green skeleton, or the green shield skeleton, done. Unfortunately now it's the wraith that goes. The wraith is within 1 tile of a hero and moves adjacent to the closest hero and attacks the hero with a life draining claw. It moves adjacent diagonally, as you know it is adjacent. It has an attack of 6. It causes 1 damage if it misses. Let's hope it rolls low. It doesn't roll low. It causes 3 damage. 1, 2 and 3. That is the end of Katt's turn. Something else I forgot to mention with this: if there are more than 1 skeleton on the board, then each skeleton activates independently. It does not activate as the group the way all the others do. So if, for instance, Quinn has a skeleton, is in control of a skeleton, and Katt is in control of a skeleton, usually When one skeleton activates, they all do. Not in this. The only time it activates is when that particular when the hero that controls it activates it at the end of their turn. So what do we have? I'm going to move Quinn. I'm going to move Quinn forward 1, 2, 3 spaces. Quinn is going to attack the Wraith. It might sound stupid, but unfortunately we need to get rid of this Wraith. He's going to attack the Wraith. The only thing he has that can cause 2 damage is his new daily power, which causes 3. He's going to use that. So it's a +6 attack against an armor class of 15. Please, 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 not if it's 4. That's 10. Unfortunately, his daily power has failed. After the attack, choose one monster on your tile, place that monster card. Okay, I think that is just if I control the monster. Unfortunately that failed, but we do get to roll or to open another tile, and that tile is a white triangle again, and it's the fetid den. So we place the fetid den down. We do not draw a monster for this because our monster is already selected. That monster is a blazing skeleton. There's only this monster that goes down on this tile, and the blazing skeleton looks like that. And that gets placed on the bone tile. And now that skeleton makes an attack. If the base of the skeleton is within 1 tile of a hero, it attacks each hero on the closest hero's tile with a ball of fire. It attacks both. So for Quinn we're using brown die, for Cat we're using black. It's a +7 attack, causes 2 damage or 1 damage. If it misses, I'll show you the card again. And 17 for Quinn, and what is it for Cat again? 15 for Cat. 16 and 16. There's no getting over it. Quinn has lost 2 hit points. And Cat is getting hammered. She loses 2 hit points. Wow, this is getting not good. Now, however, it is Cattie-Brie's turn. What will Cattie-Brie do? The choice is yours. The cards are selected. The cards are photographed. and we're all ready to play. So, the choice is, as I say, the choice is yours. Take a look at the cards that follow this, and let me know, leave in the comments below what you would like Cattie-Brie to do. Until next time, as always, take care, God bless, and bye for now.